Peace, peace, peace. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you who don't know, it's your boy Vic Slain Hope, and I got another video for y'all. Today we're going to be doing law number 13, which is when asking for help, appeal to other people's self-interest, never to their mercy or gratitude. Now I'm going to read the judgment. It says, if you need to turn to an ally for help, do not bother to remind him of your past assistance of good deeds. He will find a way to ignore you. Instead, uncover something in your request or in your alliance with him that will benefit him and emphasize it out of all proportion. He will respond enthusiastically when he sees something to be gained for himself. Now, a lot of people do this, right? A lot of people are motivated by self-interest, meaning, what can I get from this situation? What can I get from this friendship with this person? What can I get from my relationship with this person? And although a lot of people try to come off as they are doing stuff just for the love of it, excuse me, it's not necessarily true. I have another video in which I speak about everybody is either an asset or a liability, meaning that we all get something from people, right? We all are in friendships with individuals because we are getting something. It doesn't have to be money. It could just be they're a funny person. It could just be they are a tough person and we want to be protected. It could just be like that they got money, right? It could be so many different things while we befriend people or we get into a relationship with people. So anyway, a lot of people use this, right? For example, banks. When banks lend you money, right? Why would the banks lend you money if it doesn't interest them in any type of way, right? You want to buy a house, you want to buy a car, you want to do whatever it is that you want to do. Now, the way that the bank is thinking, like, okay, I can lend you the money and you could just pay me back, but what does that do for me, right? So they place interest on the money that you borrow, right? Because it's some type of benefit to them, because that's how they make more money. So anyway, the point I'm trying to make is this is what people do too, right? Sometimes, for example, in jail they used to do this, right? People used to borrow food from people, and in order for people to lend them the food, they would say things like, yo, if I borrow one box of tea, I'm gonna give you two back when I go to the store, right? Because if you just came to a person to borrow tea, yeah, they could lend you the tea from the kindness of their heart. But a lot of times people are more prone to help you quicker if you offer them something in return. So basically the law is talking about you have to appeal to that person's self-interest, because somebody can lend you the box of tea for nothing, right? In return, they could just be like, yeah, just give me one back. But most people, because they care about themselves, right, and want the self-interest, right, they're gonna be more prone to help you if they could get two boxes of tea instead of one, right? So politicians do the same thing, right? What happens? Anytime they need a favor from you, right? Favor, meaning they need you to vote for them. What they do is they appeal to your interests. They make promises to you. They tell you, oh, we are going to do this. We're going to pass this law. We're going to do, these different things for you that is going to benefit your community. And unfortunately, black people are the dumbest voters, right? And I said this in the video, because we don't vote based on our interests. Even though some people can say we kind of do, for the most part, we vote on color. If you're all you need to do is be a Democrat and be a black person in politics, and black people 9 times out of 10 are gonna probably vote for you. But anyway, the point that I'm saying is politicians do the same thing. They come into your communities, they tell you they're gonna do this, they make promises to you in order to get the favor of you voting for them. So they are appealing to your self-interest, right? Because otherwise, why else would you vote for them? So, so basically, this is the law, right? You just kind of like, everybody does it. Everybody has a self-interest. Most people work. Everybody damn near cares about self-preservation, right? So, but this law comes with a reversal. Now it says some people will see an appeal to their self-interest as ugly and ignoble. They actually prefer to be able to exercise charity, mercy, and justice, which are their ways of feeling superior over you. When you beg them for help, you emphasize their power and position. So you got some people, the reversal of this law is that you got some people who don't really care to get something from the situation because they might be too strong and have enough money, so they don't really need nothing from you to gain from this situation. They really get more out of their ego being stroked. They get more out of you begging them. They get more out of holding things over your head. They get more out of them being the reason that you are in the situation that you're in. Because if you think about it, if you appeal to somebody's self-interest, it's almost like y'all partners, right? Because this person is benefiting from helping you. But when a person gives you charity, it's almost you're at the mercy of that person. They're just helping you just cause they don't need the interest that you're providing them with. They don't need the extra assistance, right? They get they rocks hard based off you being at their mercy, and this is how they feel they build their self-worth, and this is how they feel their power. So yeah, that's the end of Law 13. Let me know what y'all thoughts are. Leave a comment on the bottom below, and let's get the conversation rolling. Y'all stay blessed. Peace.